What's up, guys and gals? It's your boy Jeff coming back to you with another episode of CCW, Cantonese Comic Wednesdays. Survived episode 1 through 26. Welcome to episode 27, guys. Alright, guys. Before we get started, let me shout out my local LCS, Nerd Out Comics, for always looking out for me, for always hooking me up. Tim, Glenn, for always watching out, for always hooking me up with some good stuff. Alright, guys. Let's see what's on my reading pile this week. First thing on my reading pile, Absolute Carnage tie-in, Scream by Colin Bunn. Pretty excited to read this since it's by Colin Bunn. Colin Bunn actually did pretty good on the run, on a little run when he did Venom, when Donnie had to take a break to come up with the idea for Absolute Carnage. So pretty excited to read this. The next thing is another Absolute Carnage tie-in. Pretty excited to read that. Age of Conan Valeria. Pretty excited to read this. I'm a big Conan fan, like Javi is. So I'm pretty excited to read some stuff from the universe. Pretty excited. The main reason I picked this up, Tim from Nerd Out actually recommended it, and Perry actually recommended it on one of his videos. So that's the main reason I picked it up. I just picked up the other cover. I like this cover better. The next book, White Trees by Chip Zdarsky. Pretty excited to read this. I really enjoyed Zdarsky's art, and I really enjoyed Zdarsky's Spider-Man and Howard the Duck. So I'm pretty much going to enjoy White Trees by Chip Zdarsky, and I really enjoyed his Sex Criminals art and the Sex Criminal stuff, so pretty excited to read this. Sharky the Bounty Hunter by Mark Millar, issue 5. Pretty excited to read that. Pretty excited to see where Sharky's ended up from the last issue. And then I picked up some variants or some connecting covers. So this is Scream, Absolute Carnage Scream. It connects to the other cover, so I had to pick it up. And then the Catwoman cover from Artgerm. Really like this cover. And I went hunting with Steve on the weekend, on Saturday, and I actually picked up something, and actually it is Dawn. So I'm really excited about Dawn. I don't own no Dawn comics. The only Dawn comic that I owned was from the Con, the Japanese version of issue 2. So now I have issue 1 of Dawn. And I really like redheads like Robert Galvin does. Robert the G-Spot Galvin. So I pretty much like this. Pretty much like any female type characters from the 90s. And then my major pickup of last week was this Vampirella by Harris Comics by Eric Basaluda, AKA Ebas. I've never seen this cover in person. I've only seen it in my art book. Now I actually own a copy, so that's really good. I'm really excited to actually own it. Now when I meet Eric, I'm gonna have Eric sign it, and I believe this is gonna be like at least a 9, 9.8, 9.6. Yeah, because I actually looked at it. There's no damage to the book, so pretty excited to. I can't wait to have Eric actually sign this. And then what I enjoyed reading last week, like everybody, Absolute Carnage. It was a really good read. It was actually a good $8 we spent because it was actually a thick issue. It was at least 3.5 issues, I believe. So it was a pretty good read. Can't wait until the next issue. Berserker Unbound by Jeff Lemire. Really enjoyed this. If you like Conan's stories, this is a story for you. It's actually Conan in the present day. That's like Savage, Savage Avengers, but I think he did a pretty decent job on this. And Berserker Unbound is going to be a 6-issue mini, so that's pretty cool. That is only going to be 6 issues, so it should ramp up to issue 2 should ramp up real good. Issue 2, 3, and 4 probably should be ramping up. So I can't wait to actually read this. Read issue 2 of this, and then the Dark Ages. Well, the synopsis I'm gonna give you guys, it's medieval, pretty much medieval Walking Dead. That's how I'm gonna explain this book. If you like The Walking Dead, you're gonna like this. It's like medieval type stuff, so it's pretty cool. That like metal gets eaten around the world, and you have to revert back to old school, like really old school Dark Ages type, like metals, no metals, and only wood things and stuff like that. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to say thank you in Cantonese. So it's doje. Thank you is doje. And then there's no actually sentence is doje. I'm not gonna teach you guys the sentence this week. So the word is doje. Since and I'm gonna Charlie and Kate's is welcome. Mgoy. And then since for you get this is doje is thank you. For everybody else is doje, and then for Charlie and Kate is welcome. Mgoy. So those were the Cantonese words, guys. Alright guys, you guys know who it is, you know what it is. It's your boy Jeff, aka the Cantonese Comic King, or aka the Cantonese Comic Kid, with Steve Whiting and everybody else gave me the Cantonese Comic Kid moniker, so I really like it, so I'm gonna keep it. So aka the Cantonese Comic Kid. Checking you later.